The completionist is our guest on the show, and the show's name is GameGrumps.
What if Metroid was a girl?
And we're back.
Hello.
Welcome back, everyone.
Good to see you all.
So I did some practicing. You have to take our word for it. I did the thing.
He did the jump.
And it was missiles. So
yes.
Unfortunately, waste of time. I also did the super jump to the top right where the ship is, and those were super missiles.
Also missiles.
So I decided to go back here, and I'm going to try my best to brave the storm and see if there's any items we can find in Norfair, because there's a ton of items here.
I thought you were just going straight to Ghost Ship.
I was gonna do Ghost Ship, but I don't think I have enough items to do it. I think I'm scared.
Ghost?
It's a ghost.
I don't want religion in my game.
Religion?
Yeah, you know, it's like life after death.
Oh, sure.
So that's a power bomb.
Great.
What, you don't want it? Well, it's not good enough for you?
I just can't get it.
It's fucked up, dude.
I wish I could get it.
Can't you use your super bomb to ignite the door?
No, if I had the wave beam, I could shoot through the door. But I think that's a green.
Well, you don't have the wave beam. You can't have everything in the world.
I know.
Wow, Aaron.
You gotta be realistic about this shit.
Just
grow up!
I'm trying my best, guys. I can only
grow up and play the video game made for children.
I can only complete so hard.
That's so true.
Did you know that occasionally we use the term complete to refer to jizzing on this show?
Oh yeah, I'm very aware.
Sweet. Oh, did people email you about it?
Oh, I don't know if people did, but the internet, whenever you guys do anything, if you bring up my name or anything, I immediately find out.
Yeah, we didn't realize that.
Well, I mean, look, it's
apologies.
I love it. It's great.
Cool.
Anytime you guys bring me up, it's always a good time. It's nice to be remembered.
Yeah. Well, it's nice to witness the Completeys in person.
Yeah. We love you, man.
I love you boys.
You should rename yourself Completey Pete.
Completey Pete.
Hey, everybody! Welcome to Completey Pete. I'm gonna play this game. I'm gonna complete it.
Try my new breakfast cereal. Completeys.
Good.
Completey Wheaties.
You can get them on my merch store. CompleteyPete.Pete.
.Pete is the new .com generation right now. Oh, fudge. All right, I'm gonna try and not die through this. Give me some items, please. I need more health.
You farming, dog? Are you farming faster than you're losing health?
I hope so.
Barely.
Yes,
oh,
you
yes,
are.
you
Yeah,
are.
it does look like you are.
This is a nightmare.
And I can't wake up.
Just hate it.
All right, here we go. Let's see if I can make it through the other side.
Good luck,
Please give
homie.
me a good item. Come on.
Please give me a good item now.
Woo! Oh shit.
Please be a suit. Please be a suit. Please be a suit.
It's a suit!
Wave beam.
Oh shit!
A little progress.
Is that a
that?
suit?
We might be able to get through a few things here.
Why is it like a little creature?
It's the Chozo.
But it was, I mean, like on the actual icon for the, it was like a little dragon.
Because he's the Chozo-en one.
Chozo-en one. Wee wee.
I'm coming!
I'm climbing!
I'm running. Oh shit.
That's good.
And wait, hold on. Can I reset it?
Whoa, 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 whoa.
I think I'm dead.
No.
Yeah.
I think you can make this.
No. Look at that.
Well done.
Got your health back.
There you go.
Shit.
Woo! Well, wave beam might be worth it.
Really?
I think wave beam might be worth it. The other ones, I'm not so sure.
Goodness.
I'm gonna try and go for it again, boys.
Oh, because you didn't get out of it.
I didn't get out of there. I died.
Oh, shit.
What do you mean might be worth it?
It might be worth it. I don't know. I don't know if it's
What do
gonna.
you mean you don't know? I thought you were the Completey.
I am completely Pete, but I don't know if it's gonna completely put us over.
Listen, you dang tootin' boy here.
I'm just trying to get through the day.
I'm trying over here to complete as much as I can. And you're standing in my way, boy.
And I would have completed too.
It was
Were for that damn meddling Scooby-Doo.
And my pickup truck.
These enemies are all dead now.
Jeez Louise.
And now I'm gonna try and do a little wall jump. There we go.
Amazing.
Dude, that was flawless right there.
Thank you.
That was some fucking execution,
Sometimes
dude.
they call me Flawless J. If you watch G4, that's my nickname that Kevin Pereira gave me.
Flawless
Wow.
J?
Yeah.
I like it.
Really?
The first time I did a segue, I was so nervous just because I was like, "This is my first time here, guys. This is crazy." And Kevin was like, "No, you're Flawless J, man. You can't mess up." And then I was like, "Well, shit. Now I am Flawless J." So
Really?
so that's what I have to do, and I try not to mess up.
Well, now you gotta make a Flawless J shirt and a Completey Pete shirt.
Yeah,
Is Gerard spelled with a J?
it is.
I knew that.
Well, typically speaking, it's G though.
That's what I thought.
It's GER or GIR, but my name is JIR.
Gerard Way.
I like
Yeah.
it.
My dad, Lebanon, where I'm from originally.
Lebanese.
Yeah. My dad named me and my brother. His name is Jacques, and I'm Gerard, and he named us after the French inspectors of the years we were born. So, like, I guess he has an affinity for for French. The French like policemen of
What? French inspectors?
Yeah, it's weird. I don't know. He said they were famous people important to him. So he was like, I'm gonna call you guys Gerard and Jacques and spell names just like that.
Cool.
And sure enough, we have not met anyone in our lives that
Man, so you could have been named Francois or something.
probably, or like Jean Paul or something.
Wow.
But
Sorry.
oh, it's okay. How do you feel?
Have you ever been to France? Oh, great. Have you ever been to France?
I have not been to France.
Dude, you gotta get some cheese, dude.
Is that what they do in France?
Yeah,
I
they
thought,
eat
I
cheese.
thought it was like stereotypical like croissants and coffee.
Oh no, they have a cheese course for almost every meal.
Yeah, they love
Oh,
cheese.
dang.
It's good.
Cheese and wine.
I think I shit twice while I lived there. It's like
You lived in France?
for a couple months, yeah.
What was there? Like what were you for school? Or?
Yeah, I was an exchange student.
Oh, cool.
I lived in Annecy, which is like on the southeastern border near Italy.
Yeah.
It was like living inside of a painting. It was beautiful.
And did she?
Did Annecy?
See, you're starting to think like me now.
Yeah, there you go.
It's like, what's the dumbest interpretation? Yes, Aaron. Yes.
Oh, that's great. Okay.
No, but it was an amazing place, and all I heard my whole life was that French people are rude and unwelcoming to Americans, and I found them to be the coolest, nicest people I'd ever met. So there you go. Don't believe everything you hear.
I thought you were going to be like, and they were right. It was an awful experience.
No, they were really, really
Just
cool.
piss off every French viewer who watches GameGrumps.
Did somebody say to you, oui, monsieur?
Not exactly in that tone, but yes. Yes, they did.
Oh my god, you sound like Lumiere, bro.
I met a bunch of cows. That
Were they like, le mu?
Lumiere.
yes, Aaron. And then I crossed the border into Spain, and they suddenly said El Muo.
Le mu. Yeah, the fucking dairy farmers, and they're like, would you like a fromage?
It's pronounced go.
No, you son of a bitch.
Aha.
There we go,
Okay.
Needed that missile.
Hey, super missile.
Had
All
to get
right.
it. Are you guys familiar with the corn kid?
The corn.
Yeah, he's
kid.
like, I like corn.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I like corn.
yeah. Everyone's obsessed with him.
He's because he's fucking iconic.
Yeah.
It's fucking awesome. It's got the juice.
What are we talking about right
I gotta
now?
let you. I gotta watch you, the corn kid. You got
Oh
it!
shit! Oh my god!
dude.
Oh, thank the Lordness.
What a fucking dice roll, dude.
Is this the one? Is this the?
You
Yes,
got on
it
fucking
is.
Snake eyes, dude.
Woo!
Yay.
We can now travel throughout Norfair.
Oh,
I
goodness.
just don't want to die, which might happen right now.
No!
Oh yeah.
No!
There we go. There we go. Okay.
Hey.
This makes yes, we are on track now.
Yay.
Holy shit, dude.
Oh, I'm
that's
so happy.
That's straight up the fucking like wave gun from Fester's Quest.
Yep. Totally.
It's like when
They're
you
pretty
shoot
much
it,
the
you know?
same game.
Yeah.
or if you
Go down in the sewers. Yeah.
as a kid, it creeped me out because I was like, wait, hold on, this looks like the health that she picks up. She's shooting her own health? I couldn't separate it because it's the same sprites.
Oh, yeah.
I used to think Mother Brain was shooting Cheerios at you. Doesn't it kind of look like it?
That's
You know, when you think about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, those like Easter Island heads and Gradius, they do that too. They shoot Cheerios.
I don't know if this this episode came out by the time this episode is released, but we did a 10-minute power hour where we tried perhaps 26 different types of Cheerios.
How'd it go?
Really a shocking spectrum between good and evil.
Yeah. There were some that were like, this is the best cereal I've ever eaten. And then there were ones that were like, please get this out of my face.
No way.
Yeah.
Were there brands that you guys recognized, or was it just like, what the hell is this brand?
It's all the brand.
Cheerios.
It's all Cheerios.
All Cheerios.
It's just different flavors that they've experimented with.
Cheerios made like 26 flavors.
It gets weird, dude. It's like fucking lobster bisque Cheerios.
What?
No,
What?
I made that one up, but like, that's what it feels like.
That's still pretty gross, though.
But there was like chocolate peanut butter Cheerios, and it was, I think that was one of the really bad ones.
Yeah, that was like sawdust.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Sometimes
Frosted, still king.
Frosted makes sense to me.
Yeah.
The perfect, to me, it's just like normal Cheerios are the best, but I also like really bland food.
Normal Cheerios are pretty satisfying, I gotta say. They have that kind of like, they take in the milk really well. Mm-hmm. I don't know, there's something about the mixture that's just the hit different.
Yeah,
though.
they taste like good and also healthy, which is very rare.
So you like don't feel gross for eating it?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, but they are terrible for you.
Is that
Let's be
right?
real. Oh yeah, you get fucking
Aren't they
insulin spike. Like,
Don't they
it's awful.
describe it though as like the American Heart Association's like #1 cereal?
Yeah, because it's low in cholesterol.
More like American Fart Association.
Got him.
Got him.
Fucking, this playthrough's gonna have more air horns than. Yeah. It's just playing that. Like fucking 360 no scope.
Nice heart association. Be a shame if someone farted on it.
They're not there to defend themselves. Fuck them.
Playing that clip of the guy who like says the diss, and then like his whole posse just like fucking freaks the fuck out.
Yeah, he just stares at the camera like, mm-hmm. That's right.
That just happened.
Have you done that jump before?
I did it earlier in the previous episode. And that's why I'm like I can do it now, but I'm just being
greedy.
I think I have performance anxiety.
Thinking about farts, man.
That's
I get
okay.
it.
No, it's fine. If you can't do it on the show, then you can't ever do it, and you're an asshole for implying that you would ever have done it before.
Yeah, I think you just described the internet in a nutshell, Aaron.
Has been frequently my experience.
Oh, man.
But there's a lot we can go check out, so we're gonna give it a shot.
The wave beam. It's not. I guess it goes in a wave pattern.
Yeah,
Do you really want that super missile?
I do.
Okay.
I may regret this.
Yeah, that's the price that you pay.
Yeah, risk reward.
Your hubris will not go unpunished.
It's not too bad. Now that the suit does reduce the burn damage too.
It does.
won't-
This suit is awesome.
Yeah, and once we get the purple suit, it's gonna make us immune to fire.
Ooh,
Yeah.
very nice. That's straight up the shape of a penis. I don't know
Where?
what they were thinking. Look at that.
Oh yeah,
That's just like the head of a cock.
dude. Hidden peen.
The most deadly kind.
You go to Disneyland. Ooh, another hidden peen. That one's on the Little Mermaid.
Did you find them all? $5 off at the Blue Bayou if you find all 27 penises.
Gorge. That's a hidden peen right there.
$5 off at the Blue Bayou is like not even half of tax.
Doesn't even pay for your soda.
Oh, cool. Yeah. Oh, do I get to keep the plastic ice? Awesome.
The plastic ice cube that lights up for about 20 minutes and then dies.
Okay, yeah, it dies in the restaurant. That's when you know it's time to go.
Don't worry. I spent most of my college fund on parking.
God, so true. Anyway, we're going to Disneyland in a couple days.
Yeah, we are.
Oh, that's
really
awesome.
fun.
Yeah.
You want to come?
When is it? Or you can tell me after the show. Because then we want people. Actually,
It'll have happened
what
months
day?
ago. By
What
the time
day of the
games
week is it?
Miles from here. I think it's Wednesday.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I wish I have to work at G4. My other job.
Whoa!
Yo, space jump? Oh, this is easy.
Nice. Really? This is good?
Yeah, we fly now. We
Shit.
literally can fly all over the screen.
Amazing.
He flies now?
Just
They fly now? He flies now. He flies now. Hey, what a shame all the Star Wars stuff was. And not
the sequels.
just they
Sequel trilogy.
they had all of the answers in the palm of their hands, and they were like, what if we just did all of the wrong things?
I didn't notice. I like everything, and do not judge. Like, I mean, I'm
Do
just.
you really like everything?
Well, I'm just like extremely easy to please when it comes to movies.
Sure.
Because like I'm like I came here to have a good time, but I mean I went with some friends who were like, my life is ruined. It was funny.
Oh, was it? That's great.
Yeah. I mean, I felt bad, but I just couldn't relate. I was like, I get it, I do understand, but
Yeah, it was. Well, I'm a big fan of irony, so I love watching the 9th movie because it's just horrendous, and at every scene you're just like, oh my god, it's so funny.
No one, like, you know, everyone was always like, oh man, SJW bullshit for episode 8, and then episode 9 came out, everyone lost. Like, no one was the winner in episode 9. It just was that rough.
Congratulations, you lost. Yeah. Oh yeah, man, it was real bad, dude. The point at which I think I had a brain aneurysm is when she like held up the dagger and it like lined up with the outline of the ship.
Yeah.
And I was like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. This has gotta be the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. Who wrote this? There's a spaceship drifting in the sea exactly from this angle. Like, it's absurd. It's absurd. And it's right there. That's where the Wayfinder is.
MacGuffin's gonna MacGuffin.
Oh man, that's rough. That's like not even a video game. Like, if a video game did that, I'd be like, this sucks.
Yeah.
Uh-oh!
oh, who's this silly guy?
Hey!
I forget what
So
his
does
name
he have
is.
4 eyes, or does he have 8 eyes?
I imagine 8, because the sprite's gotta be 2-sided, right?
You'd think. But maybe he just has one side. One usable side.
The fascinating thing is that even though he has so many eyes, he can't figure out that if he opens his mouth, I'm gonna shoot missiles into it.
Yeah, it's not like he's attacking you.
Yeah.
Maybe he just needs to, like, take in a lot of air to move forward. He's like, I can't move forward. Looks like, oh.
His name is Crocomire.
Crocomire, that's the one.
Oh.
He's adorable.
He is pretty cute. Is there a front-on drawing of him? So you can see all 8
I'm
eyes?
sure there's some fan art of it.
There is. Here's one of him eating a piece of chocolate cake.
I don't know if
That
that's
is not the fan art that I thought I would have imagined
Yeah.
Crocomire eating.
Oh, this poor guy.
As a kid, this terrified me so much.
Let's see if there's Rule 34 for Crocomire.
Cockomire.
Yup.
Oh, that's the one.
There is. Oh,
Just one.
just one. But
Oh God.
no.
Wow.
Oh no.
Yeah. No.
Oh, look at that.
And he dies.
Oh man.
Poor little guy.
All right, let's see if I can.
Well, at least later he gets to have sex with Samus.
You don't. That's not canon.
Is it though?
Is it not?
The chocolate cake was canon.
Oh.
Oh, this is a nice leisurely pace.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're you get the space jump towards the very end of the game, so now we can just skip a lot of the
Sweet.
traditional issues we're gonna have. All we really need at this point is the
A lobotomy.
A miracle.
we need the purple suit
Oh.
so we can
okay.
move through water.
Okay.
Otherwise, we're gonna be stuck for a little bit. But
Look at these fucking guys.
It makes you immune to purple.
So I says to him, I says. You did not. I swear, you're always joking. Where are we now? Are we in Norfair?
We're in Norfair. We're just kind of flying around all over the place, getting some items. This is typically where we'd get the grapple beam. And then you get the grapple beam and work all the way back to the mothership, so you could, or the ghost ship, so you could fight your way through that.
Oh.
But now, because of the space jump, we can really go everywhere. I'm just trying to get as many item checks as possible, so that once we get what we need, we can just blast through the rest of the game.
I love blasting.
What kind of blasting? Blast processing, ass blasting, what?
Just in general, I just like the words great. It sounds good coming off of my tongue.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds good when I'm actually blasting.
Mm-hmm. What's your favorite kind of blast to perform?
Semen.
Ah, yes.
All right. Could have said Master Blast, but
You know, that's the sound it makes. I have like urethra cheeks. At the end. So whenever I blast, it's like
you guys can't see it, but Aaron is doing this like little finger trap motion.
yeah. It's like when anime characters are feeling nervous and they touch the tips of their index fingers together. Yeah.
Kimiko-chan.
Holy shit.
Thanks, guys. You make me feel at home.
Hey, the grapple beam was not randomized.
Nice.
Okay.
Is that good?
It's fine. We don't need it, but
fine,
we've got it. So
Oh, that's right, because you got the super jump now.
It'll
Yeah.
make our grapes taste like apples. Grapples.
Have you had those?
Yes, it's very weird.
Dude, you know what they just developed in a fucking lab? Cotton candy grapes.
Goodness me.
cotton candy grapes.
Shit's amazing.
Really?
What?
I like couldn't believe my mouth. It was
Cotton candy.
yeah. I was
So you
like
take
screaming.
a grape and you stuff it with cotton candy.
No, it's just a grape that was genetically engineered to taste like cotton candy.
That's creepy.
That's what a grapple is too. It's an apple that tastes like grapes. And it's very strange because your brain just doesn't know how to deal with it.
Yeah.
Who asked for these things though?
No people.
Well, maybe the person who did it.
Yeah, they just think of stuff and they do it.
Just like reading the newspaper in the morning. You know what I want? I want a grape that tastes like cotton candy.
Eat your peas.
No, I'm not gonna eat my peas.
Are there any
They
foods?
taste like apples.
Oh, wait a minute. Are there any foods that you guys put in the freezer or prepare differently that are kind of weird but like end up being delicious? Like I put grapes in the freezer.
Oh, word.
And they taste like little popsicle treats.
That's cute.
Yeah.
I like that. I gotta try that.
Yeah.
I will occasionally put a York peppermint patty in the freezer.
Yeah.
That makes
and
sense.
It becomes a solid, impenetrable disc that tastes delicious if you have the patience.
Oh yeah, the Girl Scouts know all about that. with their
Yeah.
Oh,
Thin
the
Mints.
Thin Mints.
Yeah, Thin
Yeah.
Mints in the freezer is the
Yeah.
best.
Those are excellent.
I like to put whiskey in the freezer. Because it makes it super viscous.
Yeah.
And it's got a nice mouthfeel when you drink it, and it's super cold. Plus, I just like cold whiskey. Warm whiskey's can be a little rough sometimes, a little fiery.
I'm not a fan of the room temp stuff. I generally like my drinks cold.
Yeah, I mostly agree with that.
Sometimes I'll put my pure Colombian black tar heroin in the freezer. Really gets you there.
Oh wow, yeah.
That's different.
It hit different though.
That's a choice.
Saw it on TikTok.
Black tar heroin challenge.
Hey guys, what's up? It's the Black Tar Heroin Challenge.
Black tar heroin challenge. Just the TikTok voice.
Oh my gosh,
yeah.
that Black Tar Heroin Challenge. It's like, what a weird thing.
It is strange.
This guy is trying the black tar heroin challenge.
2022 has a lot of stuff that makes me feel like this is so 2022 in the moment.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of things you don't realize they're of its time until like you look back on them later.
Right.
Like in the very, very late 90s, early 2000s when everyone was wearing gigantic pants.
Yeah.
Like even at the time I remember thinking like this is going to look silly later. But there were no choices. You couldn't wear skinny jeans. They didn't sell them.
Yeah.
I remember I wore some skinny jeans in high school, and I got made fun of, and they called them booty chokers.
Booty chokers?
Yeah, they were like, yo, Dan's wearing booty chokers. That was New Jersey in 1997.
When did they get that memo? They're called booty chokers, everybody.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know. They just people say these things. A spazzer.
Spazer.
Oh,
Spazer.
Spazer.
What is Spazer? I think Spazer makes it the 3 lines. So
is that good?
yeah, it basically with the wave beam you can't really control where you're shooting because it just kind of goes in an arc. Now it just makes the beam flat, so we can. It's overall it's a good thing. It's not required though. The thing we're really hoping for is the plasma beam because that'll kill bosses real quickly.
To put it in Contra terms, you went from the fire gun to a minor spread shot.
Yeah, that's actually a pretty great.
Yeah, it's a spread and a laser combined.
Oh, I love the laser. The laser was underrated. No one liked it, but I thought it was super
and Contra
fun.
3 is one of the best.
Well, because you have to like hack the game to get it to work right.
Yeah.
Because there's only so many like objects you can have on screen at once.
Yeah.
So you have to kind of be like, okay, I can't fire another laser yet, because then it'll disappear. Happened in Mega Man too.
Contra 3 was so goddamn hard.
Dude, that game so hard, but one of the greatest.
Yeah.
So hard, but so good.
We played one of the later Contras on this show, and I think we made it halfway through the first level.
Contra
We made it to
4?
the second level's boss, I think.
Did we?
Yeah.
That's way better.
Did you
than-
guys play Contra 4?
We did. No, Contra 3.
Contra 3. Contra 4 is made by the Yacht Club guys.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sean Velasco directed it. Jake did the music for it.
Oh,
and,
good for them.
Yeah, it feels like Contra and it's very, very good, but
It's awesome.
it's a DS game, so the
Yeah.
technology there is kind of disappointing.
I actually bought, when I was on tour, I got a DS, and that was one of the games I got. And
Yeah.
I was like, fuck yeah, this game fucking rules!
Yeah.
It's awesome!
Incredibly underrated.
So good.
Yeah.
So good. Oh my god, so good.
This DS game is so good.
This vintage Nintendo DS game is so good.
Try to shit yourself challenge.
That's my favorite. It's like vintage video
Complete.
game. It's like Xbox 360.
Yeah, yeah. The moment I heard Nirvana on a classic rock station, I was like, cool, guess I'll kill myself.
You turn on modern rock and it's just fucking like telephone noise. Like the sound of a dial-up. Wow. No, that would be on vintage rock.
Yeah, seriously.
I just got back from TwitchCon and I fell asleep and missed the Megan Thee Stallion concert, and I don't think I feel like personally I didn't miss much. You know, I feel like everyone had a great time, but if I had been, I would have been like, who is she?
I don't know. I'm not familiar with that person.
Megan Thee Stallion. She's the girl that made WAP, that Wet.
Oh,
Everyone loves. But
got it.
That's the only thing I've ever heard of hers, and she twerked on Master Chief in front of thousands of people.
Nice.
So that was my TwitchCon experience.
Good
It was
for her.
I got to the end of the show and she twerked.
I just remember thinking like, when we started NSP, we were like, man, these songs are way too sexualized for a mass audience. And then WAP came out, and we were like, whoa! It was pretty impressive.
And they said it couldn't have been done.
Yeah, I'm happy for her.
Megan Thee Stallion.
Megan Thee Stallion. See, that's the thing is I don't know, because like, is it Megan Thee or Megan Thee?
Like Megan Thee Stallion.
Right, but it's like, is it spelled that way?
Yeah. It's spaced out.
Okay.
Yeah, Thee.
Because I just don't know. I think like once I got into college, the last album I purchased before I just started listening to internet music from artists and creators was like Serge Tankian's solo album after System of a Down ended, and that was it.
He's awesome. What an amazing singer.
Yeah.
Oh man,
I'm dead serious.
I love Serge Tankian. He's one of my favorites.
I didn't
I wasn't laughing at you. I was thinking of some other shit.
No, it's fine. Because I can imagine some people being like, because a lot of people only know his screamy stuff.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think most people, like, at very least, System of a Down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he's almost like an operatic kind of singer.
One of the coolest concerts I've ever been to. Like, I'm not a big Game of Thrones guy. Like, it's fine. I watched the show.
Sure.
But like this influencer marketing campaign, people were like, "Hey, do you want to go see Game of Thrones?"
You have the super jump, dude.
I do, but I still have to destroy the thing. Like, actually, you're right. I'm being an idiot. Come on. Come on, there we go. Yeah, I still have to. Anyways, I got free tickets to the Game of Thrones concert at the Forum, and it was like, you know, it was like a cool concert, like 2 hours of just like nothing but tracks from Game of Thrones that no one knows, and of course the only track anyone knows is the theme song, which they started and end the concert with. But in the middle of it, Bear McGree is like, hey, I have a special guest, Serge Tankian, and he comes out and he sings this song, and it's beautiful, but in my head, all I could hear him sing was like, this is the song from Game of Thrones! Like, 'cause that's what it sounded like, because that's what he sounds like.
Absolutely.
So he's just like, hi, love Daenerys. And like, that's the song, and I was like, that was really great.
That's wild.
Has nothing to do with Game of Thrones, though, so...
It's because System of a Down's lyrics were so crazy.
Yeah.
It's like very... it's very difficult to introduce people to it who aren't like into it immediately.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, no, listen to this, give it a chance. And all of a sudden like the song will come out. It's like, pull the tapeworm out of your ass. Hey! And they're just like, okay, I'm just gonna go. Like, no, it's good.
All of their albums. I love the fact that there's there's the one band that sounds like System of a Down that did that Zelda track. Like
yeah.
Everyone thinks it's them, but
the
it's
rabbit joint.
Yeah. Link, he come to town. He come to save Princess Zelda.
I am not familiar.
Everyone
with
thought it.
Take her away.
If you heard it, Dan, you'd go, oh wow, I didn't know System of a Down did a Zelda track. It's like that. It's that spot on.
Well, I want to hear it because the idea of System of a Down doing a Zelda track is something I now yearn for. Never even considered before.
Yeah, it was big in like the Napster days, and like it was renamed very quickly to be System of a Down.
Yeah.
Sure.
Zelda, but it was not System of a Down.
Man, the Napster days were exactly when they were huge. Like 2002, that region.
Oh, I had plenty of downloaded MP3s. I didn't give them shit for money because I didn't have any.
Yeah, they did okay. You're fine.
Yeah, I think they're okay. I think they're doing okay.
I saw Darren Malakian at a hockey game.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Did you say hi?
I didn't. I almost never say hi when I see celebrities. I don't know why.
Oh,
it's because you're a cuck.
That's probably what it is, Aaron. Thank you.
You're a liberal cuck, dude.
Well then.
Oh, that sells it. Well, I think it's out of respect, right? Like you guys are, celebrities in your own way. When you go somewhere and you see a celebrity and you can see the look in their eyes when they're just trying to enjoy their life, and they've been asked to sign an autograph like 300 times or take a photo or whatever. And I've met a bunch of celebrities before, and the last thing I wanted, my goal when I meet a celebrity is, please don't remember my name. I just don't want, because if they remember your name, then it's a problem.
Then it's a story.
Yeah, then it's a story. It's like the last thing I want to do.
This fucking guy, Gerard was his name.
Yeah.
Woof.
I do have do you guys know, I have a weird story. Do you guys know Casper Von Diem?
Yes.
So he's
from Starship Troopers.
Yeah, from Starship Troopers. I did a indie PopCon, which I think Dan, I went with you one year. We were
2016.
both,
we were there.
Yeah. The year before that, I was there, and he was like one of the main guests, and they put my booth across from his, and he was just selling a bunch of like autographs and whatnot. And that was the same year that Mark and Jack went, and like they were like the main attraction for the whole show.
Okay.
And so I was, I'm sitting there and my booth's across the way, and I love Starship Troopers. Like I know can quote
it's one of my favorite movies.
Yeah, I can quote the whole film. Would you like to know more? Like everything. And the whole weekend, my line is filled to the brim, and his line didn't really get filled at all. But I could see that he was pissed off the entire time, because eventually my line would go into around his table, and after the show was over, for the night, I like walk over and I was like, I wanted to go, hey man, I just want to say I'm a huge fan. I love Starship Troopers. And before I could say anything, he goes, listen here, kid, what's your malfunction? I was like,
wait,
what? He goes, what's your problem? Your booth just keeps going in front of mine. It's taking all my business. You have a problem with me? It's like,
damn.
No, I really like Starship Troopers. He's like, well, I'm glad that you like it, but please just be more mindful where you put your booth. I was like, I didn't
But you didn't set up anything.
set it up. Yeah, I just showed up. And he's like, yeah, well, whatever. I was like,
Oh, what a drag.
Okay. So an hour or two later, Mark texts me, he goes, hey, we're going to this club, come meet us. And I was like, okay, sure. We go to the club and it's like, you know, an official like hosting thing for the con. And he's there.
Oh, man.
And he's like hanging out with Mark, like trying to get to know him and talk to him. And he sees me and Mark goes, oh yeah, this is Gerard the Completionist. He's one of the guests here too. And his tone completely changed and was like, dude, do you play video games?
Oh, I see.
And I was like, yeah, I play games. He goes, you play Mortal Kombat? And I go, yeah, I do play Mortal Kombat. Yeah. And he goes, cool. I play Mortal Kombat all the time. And I was like, oh, that's really rad. What version do you play? He goes, oh, I play mobile Mortal Kombat. Like for iOS? He goes, yeah, because I voiced Johnny Cage in that version.
No shit.
Yeah, and
that's
I was
awesome.
like, oh, that's really cool. He goes, yeah, if you ever want to like collab or do anything, let me know. I'd love to come on the show and play.
Whoa.
I was like, oh, all right. And I never talked to him ever again. I didn't get any of his information. I don't think he called me Jared a few times, which is great. That's fine. I'll take it. Everyone who doesn't know me calls me Jared, so I'm cool with that.
Sure.
But ever since then, I've been terrified of Casper Von Diem.
Well, I mean, thank
Wow.
you for protecting us from the bugs. From the bug monsters. I got a
Wow.
cameo from Dana Meyer, who played Dizzy in that movie.
No way.
Yeah, she was, I just loved her, and I loved her character. She was super nice.
Yeah, she I think is one of my favorite characters. I liked her more than the other lady in the movie.
Oh, Denise Richards?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't remember her character's name. But yeah, I wanted Johnny and her to end up together. Sorry, I don't want to give spoilers for 1997 Starship Troopers.
Yeah, you're really fucking with me, man.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm gonna watch this movie.
You've never
anymore.
seen it?
Well, of course I've seen it.
Oh,
I
okay,
saw it in
cool.
theaters.
It's a great movie. Yeah, that's an amazing movie.
Very
Starship
underrated.
Troopers?
Yeah.
Super underrated.
Very underrated. It's also one of those movies that I think it came out, what, 2000? 1999?
It's 97.
97.
It was my first year of
The
college.
tech in it is incredible.
Yeah.
There are some modern day multi-million-dollar movies that look worse than Starship
Yeah.
Troopers.
I know.
Verhoeven, right?
Verhoeven.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we went to see it at what the fuck is that place? ArcLight,
Yeah.
and it was like Moby's movie extravaganza or something. It was like a bunch of movies that like he picked out.
He like curated?
Yeah, and I was like, oh, thanks, Moby. I get to see Starship Troopers in theaters. So I went and I saw it, and then after the movie was done, he was like, hey, thanks for coming. So anyway, surprise, welcome Paul Verhoeven. And it was like,
Oh.
what? And then he just came out and interviewed him for like an hour.
That's awesome.
About the movie. It was so fucking cool. Yeah, and he was just like asking him all these questions, because he was a huge like Starship Trooper head.
Yeah.
So he was like asking really specific questions and
Yeah.
shit. Like, it was awesome.
Do you ask any RoboCop questions? I'm wearing a RoboCop t-shirt as we speak.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
He asked him a lot about like the difference between making movies then and now.
Oh, interesting.
And he was very much like, Derek, you can't make movies like this anymore. Like, it's impossible. Fucking,
Wow.
There's no way.
What a drag.
Yeah. But, you know.
When was this?
Gosh, I want to say it was like 5 years ago. Maybe, yeah, probably 5 years ago.
Dang.
Pre-pandemic, so that's a default 2 years. Which is such a drag, and also like really good for my mind, because Dan's amazing with dates. I'm terrible with dates. So like whenever something happened, I'm like, was it pre-pandemic? Okay, it was more than 2 years ago.
Yeah. It's just because I'm OCD, so I have like a number obsession.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, this happened in the first quarter of 2011. Like, it's just, it's very weird.
Yes. I'm gonna put my glasses on just so I can push them up.
These aren't prescription. They're just glass.
These aren't prescription. They're pretension.
I love it. Are we getting close to the end, Gerard?
A little bit. We've got like technically 2 more like quote unquote dungeons, if you will.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's just and one of them is super big, and the other one we've already cleared half of, so it's like not that big of a deal.
Cool.
But,
It just seems like suddenly we're making tons of
yeah.
progress.
Oh, we're definitely doing that for sure.
That's lovely.
Where are, what
Hey,
is
the
this?
gravity suit. Now,
Is that the purple one?
yeah. Now we
Yay.
basically can beat the game.
Sick. Man, this is being very generous.
Yeah. The RNG corrected itself.
Ooh, look at that.
Now we can move fast in water, and we're immune to fire.
Dude, you're fucking fabulous right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it.
Look at that color scheme, man.
Grimace has been working out.
Hey, Ronald.
Grimace!
Yeah.
You look good as hell.
Well, you mean I didn't look good before?
No,
Fucking just take the W, Grimace.
Yeah, way to ruin it, Grimace.
Oh,
Jesus.
no. What do you mean by that?
This is why no one invites you to places.
just try to be kind.
Oh, maybe you should have been kind before.
Fuck you, Grimace.
Really just ruining the vibe, Grimace.
I'm hanging out with the Fry Kids, and I don't even like them.
You are being kind. Kind of an asshole.
Dude, have you seen those fucking Plant City Marketplace, whatever, flea market toys? The adult Happy Meals?
No.
Yo. First of all, it's a gimmick. It's the same. They didn't change anything about the food.
Yeah.
It's still disgusting. But you get a toy, and it's like, it's an adult toy, and it's like a designer toy of like the McDonald's characters. So you get like there's like a Grimace, and there's like a Hamburglar, but they're like kind of weird designery, and they have like 4 eyes and shit.
Wow.
What?
Anyway, they're pretty hard to come by, and a whole set of them is like going for like over $100 on eBay.
That's wild.
But I got one, and I was like, I want Grimace, and I opened it up, and I fucking got Grimace.
Hell yeah.
Straight up.
That's basically your biggest thrill in life. Opening a package and getting the one of the thing you wanted.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like, I've never seen anyone so happy about that kind of thing.
Do you feel like you get pretty good like pulls on your card channel?
Yes. When I'm streaming, I get amazing pulls. At home, I get shit pulls. I don't know. It knows. It's like fucking quantum theory or something. Like it just realizes it's being watched, and then it's like, oh, well, look at this Charizard! Isn't that crazy?
For the algorithm.
Yeah. Like, I mean, it's like in the weirdest places too. Like
Yeah.
I did a charity stream where I was just like, I was opening some other set or whatever, but I was like, hey, in between like 5 packs, I'm gonna open like a Hidden Fates, and I opened like 3 Hidden Fates pack and pulled the Black Charizard, and I'm like, okay, great, this is awesome.
Well, I guess I'll just stop streaming now.
Yeah, I think that was there was a stream where I was like, I'm gonna do it where like I keep opening until I open the rare card or whatever, because I had like 3 cases of it or something.
Yeah.
And so it was like technically possible. And then I opened it really early, and I was like, I'm glad I didn't do that concept, because I would have been streaming for like 15 minutes. Also, okay, you're the lore guy.
Yeah.
What's the lore here?
With the ghost ship?
Yeah, why are there fucking Lost in Space robots?
I wish I knew what the lore really was. So I think the idea is like this ship obviously is a downed ship. It's not supposed to be on this planet, but it was crashed. And when you defeat Fantoon, it then comes to life.
Okay.
So like I guess we're technically fighting like enemies that used to be here? Question mark.
Oh, well, okay. So they're just aliens from some other place.
They're just aliens from. I mean, based on what we've seen here, these aliens are from this planet. So it could be inferred that like they broke in, or like when we turn. It could be that it's very possible, because it's the same when you turn the power on in the place. When you get the morph ball or the security thing, that like the aliens just are like, oh, the power's on. Let's go inside. They just like kind of put 2 and 2 together and just took over.
Oh, okay. Because I feel like it's a cooler concept if it's like some other invader, so it's like even more alien than the planet that you're on.
I agree. I think that would be more viable if they just were like, if they just kind of attuned it to, you fucking, it's a different type of alien, because you really can't tell. It's just like they look like the rest of the enemies in the game.
It makes me think of like Evangelion, where like all the angels are like totally different, and there's like that one that's like a diamond.
Yeah.
It's just like, that is so fucking weird and alien and strange, like completely out of the realm of your understanding.
Yeah.
Look at that little guy.
Yeah, like that's probably like one of the weirder looking ones for sure.
Whoa.
Yeah, you could use the grapple beam, but we're just gonna fly.
Yeah, you could be a scrub, but instead you get to spin. And it's great. Fun little spiral. You think when Samus lands, she's just like,
This is one of my favorite parts of the game. One of the few times you get inside, it like grabs you and you just starts walking through spikes.
that's so silly. Dan, look at this silly shit.
That's crazy. Sorry, I just got back. I had to pee again. But I was holding it for so long that I couldn't even wait to tell you guys how badly.
It's okay.
Yeah. Also, I didn't want, like, you know when you hold it too long and it starts to hurt?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I just didn't want to say that on the show because then you get the comments like, if it hurts when you pee, it means you're dying. Like, you know?
Yeah, oh yeah.
That's what it means?
Yeah.
I'm so glad WebMD's in the comments down below looking out for us.
We've got some medical professionals.
Oh man, there's a great meme that I love that's like somebody's like dying and they're like, oh my god, I'm dying, and then the guy's like, this is very serious. We have to go to the experts. Where's the comment section?
There's something I like to do is whenever Instagram promotes some kind of thing, like little video with animals.
Yeah.
I like to look at it and try to guess how many comments it'll take before I find someone who's mad about something. Like because people get so protective of animals on in little videos and stuff. And it usually takes 2.
Yeah.
At tops. Unless like it's literally just a puppy like playing with a ball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But even then it's like those balls are actually rubber and rubber can kill a puppy. Like it just like it's
Yeah.
everything.
If it's rolling on its back, it means it's stressed.
Yeah, exactly. So much of that.
If it puts its head down, it means it's having an aneurysm.
Take it to the doctor immediately. He's fine. He's sleeping on my lap right now. Sleeping on laps means that it's in the submissive mode, and that means that the stress is out of control.
But at the same time, when that happens to you, you get the same way, right? Like if it's your cat or dog, you're like, oh no, do I have to go to the ER? What's happening?
Oh, of course.
It's like,
My cat coughed once.
yeah. Honey, get the car.
Where's the cat box? Bring the stretcher.
We have to go now.
Shoot it with the tranquilizer dart.
I love my animal.
Oh no, it passed out too quickly. Hurry.
Shot it with the wrong dart. Why do we have so many darts around those?
They're all for different labels. What the hell?
Did you grab the green dart? Did you grab the turquoise dart? I thought it was green in the light.
Ah! He's sleeping. No.
I use fluorescent lights in that room for a reason.
Just been lacing my cats with darts from a barroom board game.
Jesus. Cat's already dead.
Man, kind of makes the cough seem not as important in retrospect.
Oh yeah.
It's like a single.
Starts the cycle all over again.
Fucking
No.
fucking red alarm starts going.
Honey! Van now!
We don't have a van. Buy one.
Fucking running laps around the house. Where are you?
I'm in the car.
I'm in the bathroom.
Pitch it off!
Turn the bidet on. We have to go.
Hold on, I'm filming this for Instagram.
Me,
Well, that
when
yelling's really gonna stress out your cat.
me when my dog has to cough.
While your wife can't just stop shitting on command, that means she's sick.
Wow, this is insane.
Ah, shit.
Damn.
That's the tutorial for what happens when you're... Now this guy shows you how to...
Super jump.
Yeah.
Oh, pardon me, ostrich man.
And then I jump.
He's like, dude, let me go
What
first.
the hell, man?
I'm supposed to show you.
I'm the jump ostrich.
Fucking please.
I have one thing in life and you took it from me.
I'm calling my manager. Look at that.
Damn, dude.
Like
The
fucking
wave
nothing
beam
ever
just
happens.
lets you in there.
Just cracking holes.
and selling souls.
That's one way to put it, I guess. Look at that smear of Samus just like in the pose. It was like full head.
So full head.
Then he puts the phone in his pocket. Closes it gently.
Oh man. This is amazing, dude. This is really cool to watch. And also humiliating in its own way.
No, it's not meant to be humiliating.
No, I just mean in a like a humiliating is not the right word.
It's emasculating.
Humbling.
Yeah.
Humbling is the right word.
Yeah. I was gonna say this doesn't make me feel like a man anymore. Makes me feel like a boy.
Yeah.
Well, what we'll do, Aaron, is that you got to do a Link to the Past randomizer for everyone at home. Have you done that yet?
No, I haven't.
So you got to learn that, and then when everyone forgets that you've done that, I'll come back and I'll do Super Metroid and Link to the Past at the same time.
Oh, cool. That's like one step above chemical castration
Like
for
with
us.
the same controller?
It's the same game. They're tied together. So
What?
all the items are randomized between both games, and some of the rooms in this game that don't lead to anywhere link as a warp pipe to Link to the Past.
No.
So you fight in it, like you could start the game and like, oh, I got Link's sword. Oh, that's weird. And then you switch back to Zelda, and he's
Who
got the
even
sword.
thought of that?
The internet is amazing.
Yeah. That's really something.
So Nintendo's cool with that?
Those are
They
not
love
my
it.
words.
Yeah, they were way into it.
They're definitely not into it at all.
Fucking Nintendo. They're not even cool with like people taking Smash Brothers seriously. Like
Yeah.
Nintendo needs to get with it, bro.
We played some sort of updated Dark Souls thing. Well, not updated, sort of backdated. You know what I'm talking about, Aaron? Like for the PS1.
Oh, the Bloodborne
Oh,
remake.
Bloodborne remake.
that's
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
That was fascinating.
Yeah, that was awesome.
But same kind of thing, like, man, who's taking the time to do this? Because they're definitely not getting paid, right?
Yeah.
Nah.
It's just for the love of the game.
Oh yeah. I mean, when it comes from a place of love, that's when the real creativity happens.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
When it comes from a place of getting paid 6 figures, that's when the real creativity happens.
Does anyone want to help us be creative?
Six-figurely creative.
You want to invest in my creativity?
The 6 figures are 6 zeros.
If you're making no money, it can be any figure.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm making 8 figures right now. 8 zeros.
Just reminds me of, can't even remember the context of this, but my friends and I were talking once, and one friend had disappeared for the night, and he showed up the next morning. We're like, where have you been? He's like, well, let's just say the night involved 3 supermodels and a dildo. And my other friend was like, let me guess. The dildo ended up in your ass, and the 3 supermodels went home. Sort of like that.
It's like, how did you know?
Yeah.
What the hell?
Damn it.
Ruined it.
3 supermodels and a dildo. Because I couldn't get it up.
Jealous?
Okay, so this item right here is my least favorite item in the game.
Okay.
Do you guys know how to get it?
No.
I'm gonna show you. It sucks. It really, really sucks.
You dislike the process of getting it, or
Yeah.
the actual thing?
The idea, the idea of how to get it
Okay.
is really stupid. So we'll do it right now.
Cool.
How long does it usually take to get it?
Oh, it's
6.5 hours.
no, it's easy to get, but like if you think from a game design perspective, you're like, who thought of this?
Oh, so you have to
have to-
jump at the exact right time, right place.
Oops.
How would you know to do that?
Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
Well, how did you know to do it?
I'm the completionist.
Somebody had to know.
Someone had to know.
Check the fucking name.
It's my curse.
It really is impressive.
I'm gonna call you Completey Pete from now on.
Completey Pete.
Like 100%.
You need to change your fucking Twitter bio.
Oh, dude, I'm doing it right now.
As I blow this game out of the water.
Dude, you know what really pissed me off the other day? This is completely unrelated to anything that anybody's been talking about.
Sure.
I went to the Last Bookstore in LA.
I love that place.
It's a dope bookstore.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Super iconic.
And I didn't really find anything. I have a lot of books that I still need to read, so I was like, oh, I didn't really find anything. And then as I was checking out in like the junk bin or whatever, I found The Brothers' War, which is like one of the first Magic novels.
Oh, interesting.
Magic the Gathering.
Yeah.
And it's like one of the more important ones. And I was like, oh shit, I know The Brothers' War. Yo, I should get this. And it was like $3. And I was like, fuck yeah. And I like took it home, and they announced the newest set is The Brothers' War.
Oh, nice.
And I was like, oh fuck, now's the perfect time to read this book because I'll get all caught up on the lore. And I couldn't find it. I have no idea where it is. And then I was like, all right, well, I guess I'll just get a copy online. It's like $50.
Damn.
Oh, damn.
So I'm like,
Books get crazy, dude. Like some of those classic, like leather-bound versions are thousands of dollars.
yeah, wild.
Yeah.
What the hell is going on with your missile count?
So in the original game, there's only 50 super missiles. So in the randomizer, it looks like they've changed some of the missiles to be more than that. So instead of 50, you can get 100, and the game was not programmed to have that. So I think that's why it's messed up.
Cool. If they can program the game to randomize the items, why can't they just program a fucking 6?
It's true. I don't know.
Like, give me a break, game developers. Get with it.
Yeah, fans of the game that didn't make it but are retroactively updating it all the time for some weird reason.
Get with it. No, I thought you'd be better than this. Do better.
Do better.
Whoa.
Nice. I read Jane Eyre while I was on tour.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Is it your first time?
Yes, it was actually. It was a difficult. Well, at first it was a difficult book because, like, when you're not used to the way she writes,
Right.
there's just a lot of words I'd never even seen before in my life.
Jane Eyre's not a real person, right?
I didn't say she wrote the book, Aaron. I was talking about Bronte.
Sure. You say that now.
But yeah, just to solidify our reputation as the least rock and roll band in the world, that's what I was doing backstage at the shows, just reading freaking Jane Eyre.
I feel like that happens.
It was moving though. It was a good book.
Yeah?
Yeah. Sad in parts, but
Yeah, you're
powerful.
You're committed to reading those classics.
I want to, like, I'm trying to, I realized looking back, 98% of the books I had ever read involved dragons or wizards of some kind. And it left nothing wrong with that. It just left a huge gaping hole of like knowledge in like my ability to talk about certain subjects.
Yeah.
Anything not relating to dragons or wizards, frankly.
Yeah.
So
in Pride and Prejudice, I thought it was great how they touched upon the history of. Blue dragons shoot fire. Red dragons shoot bigger fire.
But it was good. It was really good. I don't know if I would recommend it as much as some of the others, though.
Like Moby member.
Moby Dick, I don't know if I would recommend just because it's such a slog in certain points.
Right.
But it's also one of the best I've ever read. I would recommend Dracula to anybody.
Oh, Dracula's amazing.
That was fantastic. My heart was like pounding by the end of it. It was so good.
Did you eat something or?
Yeah, I had too much caffeine. Just figured I'd throw in that unrelated fact.
Man, my heart was pounding from, I just worked out. I don't know why I just decided to read the book after I just forgot.
Well, Dan, let me ask you a question since we're talking about the tour a little bit.
Sure.
And this is just because, I was a musician for a while and, obviously big Boston stuff, but I haven't played in a long time. How do you have the ability to just like, do you find it difficult for you to be able to perform as much as you do, from like a singing perspective? Like day in and day out, you're traveling, you're going to places, you're performing. Like how is that on your voice? Do you have a routine? Like all that stuff?
It used to be way harder because I used to sing incorrectly, and then I learned good technique around 2016, 2015.
Yeah.
And it was very life-changing. And so now, I mean, I do like 2 hours of warm-ups and stuff every day. And over time, I've just gotten like stronger, and I definitely don't have like, some people can just do like Aaron, you're a perfect example. Aaron can scream for hours and then just do GameGrumps, no problem.
I did that literally today.
Yeah.
I did an hour worth of voice work that was almost exclusively screaming, and then I started recording.
I just don't, I'm not set up for yelling or screaming. Like my body just doesn't respond well to it.
Yeah.
So I can't do anything like that, but yeah, we're also careful. We try to have shows that are not back to back too often, and
Yeah.
I do sometimes like feel a little antisocial, which is why I read so much on tour, like because I don't want to be like in a bar, like in a loud environment where I have to talk loudly and oh, that looks good.
Oh, you died.
Oh,
Secret.
This is like in Super Mario 2 when you go in the vases.
Yes.
Yeah, the sand. So yeah, as long as like I'm diligent about taking, like Jack Black said the perfect thing about it. He was like, if you really want to rock, you have to live like a 75-year-old woman, just like a lot of herbal tea and plenty of sleep and all that stuff. Like, there's just very little partying, which is fine. I don't care.
That's what I find that funny on tour, because I don't really think about it at all anymore, because it's just natural.
Yeah.
We just chill out until the show.
Right.
But like, if we ever have people that come in and visit us, I feel like there's a bit of like an expectation sometimes, and sometimes you can feel it. Where they come in and they're like, "Whoa!" and then we're just kind of sitting around and they're like, "Oh,
Yep.
okay." So what do you guys?
What do you do?
Like,
Yeah.
is that charcuterie? Yeah, just a little cheese.
Whoa.
Reminds me of your when you were talking about Chuck E. Cheese and talking about how asexual a character he is. He's like, no, like, how do you like get down? He's like, yeah, I love to get down. I get down on the dance floor all the time. And you're like, no, like, how do you, like, when do you fuck? One of my favorite Aaron quotes ever.
That's because he's fucking just look at his stupid face. He's just like, yeah, I get high on life.
Yeah.
So, okay.
I got good grades.
All right.
That was from our tier list thing. We were talking about mascots to have sex with from corporations.
Fuckable mascots.
Yeah.
And Chuck E.
been-
Cheese was on the bottom of that list.
We've been hard at work, Gerard.
The old version or the new version?
No, the new one was what we were talking about.
Gotcha,
specifically.
yeah.
He is a completely sexless creature. Like, absolutely.
Oh, speaking of the tier lists, I would like to mention this. One of the tier lists we did recently was, could you take certain animals in a fight?
Yeah.
Like, would you kill them or would they kill you?
Oh,
And
shit.
I got many messages from people, like randomly. I had forgotten we did it. I forgot what we said, but I just got a lot of messages like, you think you could fucking kill a hyena? Fuck you, dude. Like, I was like, what are we talking about? And so I went back and watched the episode and I was like, yeah, I guess I did say that. And I looked up, because my experience with hyenas was mostly The Lion King.
Right.
So I
Whoopi
looked,
Goldberg, laughing hyena.
yeah. I was like, they look small. And then I looked up what a hyena was, and I'd like to change my answer.
They're fucking vicious, dude.
Yeah.
Was I against your answer in that episode?
I can't remember.
I would have been like, "Oh, really?"
yeah.
Bold choice.
People were getting on me for hyenas and eagles, for saying I could like hold my own against them. And I would like to say that yes, you were probably right. They would probably both kill me.
Eagles are pretty vicious.
I don't know why I just figured like an animal with like wings, like you could mess up the wings and then they'd be in trouble. But I don't know.
They got that aerial superiority, dude.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing fucking getting by. They just swoop down, rah! Like you think you're gonna be like, ha, gotcha, like a fucking cat and like a string.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you guys ever go on YouTube and look at the 24/7 streams they have of eagles just hanging out?
Yes, we have an otter stream that we run all the time.
Yeah, the
Oh,
otter
yeah.
stream, definitely. That I know about.
So it's just like they're just
Swimming around on
cracking
their
stuff on their
backs.
bellies.
Oh.
Yeah. one of
Phenomenal.
my employees, Ted, he like loves the Eagles, and so whenever he can, he'll just like have them on all the computers in the office, and it's just like the same eagle. He gave them names. It's like a guy and a girl, and they have a little egg, and they're protecting it, and he just loves watching it every day.
When you said he loves the Eagles, and he was like, and every day I was just like, he sings Hotel California?
Loves the Eagles. Loves Legal Eagle. Just a big eagle person.
The blue is it the blue eagle from the Muppets, or is that Legal Eagle?
You're thinking of Sam Eagle.
Sam Eagle, that's
Yeah,
the one.
He delivers the
He's like
news.
this.
Yeah.
I love him. Great eyebrows on that one.
Great eyebrows, but I also trust him for some weird reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the eyebrows.
King shit. Honestly.
King shit.
Yeah, a fuck mountain.
Damn, that is a long way to go to do the super jump.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense, but for the longest time I had a hard time with that jump, and then just eventually I just kind of woke up one day and was like, oh, I could do this.
I think I could do this.
Oh, you're just not even gonna try with the door, huh? You're just gonna fucking
No.
breeze on by? That's
Yeah,
fine.
cruise on by.
No, it's fine. I mean, that door was just...
This is one of
didn't even want anything to do with you. So.
Nope. No, that'll be a shortcut back on the way back.
Well, and you've already been here, but that's fine.
Yeah. This is the crappy thing about this game, this dungeon specifically, is there's a lot of backtracking.
I gotta say, digging the pink.
The pink is pretty sick.
This is your style.
I do appreciate the pink.
Yeah.
It's very nice. And this fucking beige shit. Get it out of here. I want this rust-colored ass. Give me the pink shit. What the hell was that?
What?
What the
This thing? No, it's like a random seashell looking thing.
It's a brain sucker. You know what it's doing? Starving. We're getting close, huh?
Kind of, yeah. I apologize. We
No,
should be moving
there's
much
nothing to
faster.
apologize for. This whole level looks like tempura shrimp.
Ooh.
We might need to do a third episode and finish this then.
Yeah, I'm gonna go until we're almost at the boss. The boss is a real easy fight, so we'll go do the boss, and then we'll call it a day.
Love that plan.
Hey. Mama fucking Mia.
You are a genius.
Hey. That's a spicy meatball. I'm gonna order food.
Oh,
You
dude.
can order spicy meatballs.
I just want something to
I'm just looking for something to munch.
let's see.
To munch on.
Yeah.
You know, I realized, Dan, this is like one of the only times I've talked to you longer than just a few minutes.
I know, it's really, really nice.
Yeah,
Because
it's been
most
fun.
of the time we hang out in places where we're getting pulled in opposite directions.
Yeah.
Or there's a lot of people in the room. Or during the plague when
Yeah.
you couldn't even get near each other.
Well, it's funny because we have each other's numbers, but I think I've texted you once just to say hello because I didn't want to be rude or anything. I'm weird like that. I never want to impose on anyone's day just being like, hey, what's up, dude? Like, I'm like, oh man, they probably get texts from like 1 billion people.
No, I do that too. And then people will be like, why the fuck haven't you texted me in forever? Why are you such a dick? I'm like, but I just wanted to be respectful.
Who says that to you? I'll kill them.
Really?
Yeah.
Thank you, Aaron.
That's rude. It's like, I don't know, I'm fucking busy.
What do you want?
Sure you are too. Just give me a break. We live in fucking isolated America.
Wait, what are we talking about now?
What?
Aaron just ordered food
We're fucking forced to work our whole lives, and we're so fucking far apart from each other because of car-centric infrastructure. Like,
especially in Los
that's
Angeles.
just what happens, man.
I knew this
Can't
would
just
come back to walkability somehow.
Yeah, you can't just like fucking hop on a train and see your friends. No, you gotta get in your car and fucking sit through traffic and go all the way to Santa Monica or whatever, which is like a different fucking state at this point. And then it costs you fucking $60 in gas just to get to your friend's house. Like, it's ridiculous.
If I have to see a doctor and they tell me they're in Santa Monica, I'm just like, guess I'll die.
Yep.
It's cool.
Oh, you're on the east side? Oh, well.
One of the first times I hung out with you, Aaron, You live in Palmdale.
Yeah, that's when I met him too.
I had never been to Palmdale. And I was like, yeah, I'm going to come up and see you. And it was like 7 o'clock where I was like, yeah, I'm coming right now. And you're like, cool, no problem. And then I just like got in the car, started driving. I'm like, I probably should look up the GPS. Pulled it up. It was like 2.5 hours. And I was like, oh, well, I'm committed. I got to do this. And so like I came to your place. I stayed at your place until like 6 in the morning.
Yeah.
And I got back at 9 a.m. But I didn't want to. I wasn't complaining by any means. But I was like, oh man, like that was so much fun. But damn, now I gotta really go through LA.
Yeah, it became customary to like come up to my place and just like spend the night.
Yeah.
Because it was such a fucking trek.
Yeah.
But it was cool. It was like this big ass house that I spent like $2 renting because it was in fucking Palmdale.
Yeah.
So I was able to get like these arcade machines and put them like in the living room and shit. Like it was pretty dope. Just like find some random people. And the people, Craigslist up in like the Palmdale Lancaster area is awesome. Because it's all just like people who have weird hobbies, and like there were so many people who didn't know what they had.
Yeah.
And like this guy, he's like, he had this fucking like vintage, super rare, completely made out of metal Neo Geo machine.
Whoa.
And I was like, what the fuck? And he was like, yeah, I don't know, my kids like it. Here, it's like $150. I was like, oh, okay.
$150?
Yeah.
What the hell?
It was awesome.
Yeah, I think whenever I'm in LA and I'm like, I'm gonna buy this arcade cabinet, the person's like, that'll be $7,000. And I'm like,
Well, yeah, nowadays it's like
Yeah.
impossible. Because I had a bunch of machines that I kept here, and they were just like, nobody was really playing them anymore. And I was
Yeah.
like, well, I don't really play them either. And I you know, if I really want that feeling, I just put everything in one machine.
yeah.
So I sold a bunch, and I'm part of like a Facebook group that like deals in candy cabs, because I
Yeah.
like candy cabs. And I just posted on it, and I was like, hey, you know, I got a couple candy cabs if anybody's interested. And fucking 3 seconds later, my DMs were exploding with people like they're, has anybody else? And it's like, what do you mean? It's been 3 seconds.
And also, yes.
Yeah, and then it's like, I'm interested. I'll give you, if anybody else is interested, I'll give you $400 more. And no, I'll give you $500 more. I'm like, what the fuck is happening right now?
Damn, that's really impressive.
Yeah, it was pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie.
Most of my arcade cabinets I've bought from Nathan Barnett because he keeps wanting to make movies, and so he keeps selling his arcade
Oh,
cabinets.
yeah.
And so I just keep on rotating. And so basically, I don't know if you know, Dan, but every time Nathan Barnett wants to make a movie or a big production, he calls both Aaron and I.
Yes.
And then Aaron and I have to like negotiate between the two of ourselves, like, all right, which one do you want?
That's really funny. That's so funny. We spent a ton of time with him because he opened for us on tour.
Yeah.
And he is a goddamn treasure.
He just moved back to LA.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, thank God.
He moved back, and the first thing he did was he texted me and was like, hey, do you still have my arcade cabinets? And I was like, yeah, I do. He's like, can I buy them back from you? And I was like, yeah, I'm not using them. So he came over to my place and he picked up...
He had a 500% markup.
No, I think I sold them back for the exact price because I didn't really use them. And honestly, I just wanted to support him because I love him a lot. So.
Yeah, he's a very, very genuine dude.
Yeah, real nice guy.
Yeah, he is very like, what you see is what you get.
Yeah.
There's no like,
There's no BS with him.
yeah.
Yeah.
There's no like secrets.
Yeah.
He's just kind of, I am what I am. And I respect that so much. Is this boss?
Mid-boss, but the real boss is like in the next door.
Look at this little guy. Oh, he's got a little smile on his face.
Yeah.
Hi! I'm over here now.
My little hidey hole.
Wow! Wow, you've got a lot of weapons that I didn't expect.
Usually the other Samuses who come in here have a couple things. But
Different. I've experienced many Sami throughout the year.
oh, he dies just like the worms in Mega Man X. In the Launch Octopus's stage.
Oh, yeah. What a great game.
I know, dude. I know. You don't gotta tell me, bro. Oh, little jizz blobs.
Tapeworm.
Look at him hop. Man, this is like a merry, jaunty area. Got like this little eel that's got his little hidey holes.
It's fun.
Got these hopping little slimes. It's a great town. Welcome to Pinkville.
When I was a kid, this was one of the most terrifying places just because the map sucks. Like, look at this thing. What does all this mean? It's just so shitty. You don't know where anything is, and you're like, oh man.
Hey, at least it's not the Mega Man ZX map, am I right?
I had no choice but to accept that.
I mean, come on.
I've never played the ZX games.
Oh, they're fun. The map just sucks in the first one. It's not a map. It's literally like
A picture.
because it's you know, it's like a Metroidvania, as they call it or whatever.
That's Indie Creates, right?
Yeah. But the map is literally just like a thing that says A1, which is like the zone, and then like a line that goes to A2. There's no sense of like where the doors are or like what direction it's in, or just like, now you've unlocked A2.
Yeah.
And it's connected to A1. It's like, great, thanks.
The steak sauce?
Yeah.
Connected right to the steak sauce.
Both the steak sauce and the milk type. So, it's really covering all its cow bases.
All right, time to fight the boss.
Okay, excellent.
This is going to be a real easy fight. I'm going to show you guys a little fun secret way of defeating him.
I'll use it when I get home.
You know.
When I speed run the randomizer.
Yeah.
Super Missile is so great. Why not the Mega Missile?
The Mega Missile.
Why not the Ultra Missile? Why's it gotta be the Super Missile?
All right, here we go.
How would you know this was down here?
I don't know, man.
Endless
Nintendo
trial
just thought
and
everyone
error?
was smart.
Hugs and kisses. I don't know that I've ever even seen this. I'm gonna be honest with you.
You had to if you beat the game.
Did we?
Yeah, you had to.
Holy shit. Look at these fucking things!
They're adorable.
The children.
Oh.
Because... Where are you going?
Mommy!
Where are you going?
Are they backing away from mommy? Has mommy gone wild?
Mother,
Oh!
bring my celebratory clean lily pad.
Okay, so what you want to try and do...
Oh. You're gonna need a towel.
Gotta pre-warm it, dude. Dun, 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 dun,
I like that
dun.
she carries her theme song music with her. It's like she's got a boombox on her.
So if you like hold the analog stick from left to right, or like in one direction, and like notice how it starts to get wider and wider,
Oh yeah.
and then you see the exposed electricity?
Yes.
Come on, you son of a bitch!
Are you gonna fry him?
Oh, that's too high.
That's
it's
a
too
fun
high.
little
It's too high.
flavor win.
This boss fight is one of the. Oh, there's another. Oh, damn it! No. Yeah, it's an insta kill if you pull it off.
No kidding. That's awesome. Yeah, let's see it.
I'm gonna grab you. I'm gonna grab you.
Come on.
For some reason, the sprite kind of reminds me of, you remember that, like, Godzilla copy pasta? Creepy pasta? There was, like, the kid who got the Godzilla cartridge, and his, like,
No.
dead girlfriend showed up in it.
What?
Yeah.
I've heard it 100 times.
Oh, it's classic.
A tale as old as time.
It's one of the more popular, like, video game-related
come
creepypastas.
Move over.
Aside from the Majora's Mask or whatever.
Oh.
Please, please.
Here's another one. Though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good thing electricity doesn't conduct through you.
Oh, it does. You were losing health.
Oh, were you?
Yeah.
Ah, fuck.
This is the sad part.
My baby.
Oh no, the children. Oh.
Don't know if they ate their mom or if they just went to go lay with her one last time.
Yeah, let's think they ate her, because then I'll feel less sympathy for them.
Well, I mean, they're grown up enough.
Yeah.
They can
The,
go
ni-
and
the nice thing
fucking-
is that we have the plasma beam now, which means that we are in go mode. There's nothing that can stop us
shit.
from beating the game at this point.
Outstanding.
So yeah.
So would you come back and finish this with us another day?
If you guys will have me, I'd love to.
Yes,
It would be
please.
our greatest
Yeah,
honor.
we'll and it'll take a lot. It won't take very long. We'll get through it pretty quick.
Sweet.
Kiss, kiss, and hug, kiss, kiss, and hug. Sorry. All right. Next time on Guest Grumps.
Yeah, we'll finish Super Metroid.
Yeah,
Well,
see-
will is a strong word, but Gerard will.
Yes.
We'll do it.
We will watch Super Metroid get finished.
Can't wait. Goodbye, everyone.
And go
Bye.
subscribe to Completey Pete.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, also, I didn't do the promo thing at the beginning. I guess maybe we should. You want me to do it right now? Sure. Also, if you didn't know, I'm doing a charity event called Indieland. It's November 11th through the 13th. We're streaming for 72 hours straight. It's going to be painful, but this time we're doing it in person at the Bourbon Room in Hollywood.
Nice.
So it's an attendable event. I'm sure Aaron will be there because we always ask Aaron to come, and Aaron always shows up if he can be it. If not,
I love showing up and helping out.
yeah, we've got some great guests. We have AEW's Adam Cole, a wrestler, who's going to show up and
sick.
beat my ass in a game or two. And yeah, we're raising money for charity. It'll be a good time. So you can watch on my Twitch channel at twitch.tv/thecompletionist. Or if you're in LA, come on by in person. It'll be a fun time.
Oh.
Gerard, you are a treasure.
Oh, thank you, man.
Yeah. Have a wonderful day then.
Thank you.
Kisses and hugs.
Goodbye, everyone. Anything else you need me to knock off the list? Shit.
I'm just fucking scratching shit off the board, baby.